What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome back to some more videos. And I was actually going to review this movie, but I was like, I haven't seen it since it first came out, so I was going to do a commentary on it. And Corey had a pretty awesome idea that we should both do the commentary on it because we're both pretty big fans of not only this film, but we're also pretty much into Us too. I mean, we're pretty big fans of that and Jordan Peele. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's just chill and have a good time and watch this awesome ass horror film, Get Out. So thanks for being on, Corey.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Totally rad, bro.
I canceled an appointment with an Asian masseuse to be here.
Hey, what's up, Aiden? We're watching Get Out live. If you want to watch it with us, you totally can. It's a great movie. Recommend it, man. If you want to watch it along with us, we'll be starting here soon. We're gonna wait for just a couple minutes just to let people get in and kind of, I guess, kind of put this out there out on the blue, so the people were like, "Whoa, you're doing a commentary?"
It's gonna be a packed house, no doubt about it.
It's gonna be lit, bro.
Just let me share it out to 5,000 people. There we go.
Maybe I'll have a bunch of random streams and put a link in there.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bitch, come over here. This stream sucks. Our stream's better.
Well, I didn't really notice that. It says from the producer of The Visit, Insidious, and what else? What is that?
This isn't Blumhouse, but this is somebody.
The Visit, Insidious, and something else. That's interesting. I didn't even know that.
Skeleton Key or some shit. Somebody did something. I forget the company.
Nice, Aiden. Yeah, man, we're going to be starting it here soon. I'll let you guys know when we're going to press play just so that you guys can. Where mine's at right now is the Universal logo. So I haven't
even pressed like play. I'm just like still on the menu.
Yeah, I can tell. Like I hear a little bit in the background, but not like too loud.
It's on. You're on the Paramount logo. You said.
Yeah, like the beginning. Trenchy's here. What's up, Trenchy? He's watching some Intruder.
Nice.
That's a great pick right there, bro.
Yeah,
I love Intruder.
Intruder's great. So are you on?
Sorry, what was gonna say? Sorry.
For like Universal, do you see the letters of Universal, or is it just like the logo just showed up?
It's like not even the logos yet. It's just like before the logos.
All right.
I'm like right at the beginning of the movie.
Got you. Lit.
But what was I gonna ask? I was gonna ask something. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch Midsummer last night, but until I looked at the runtime, and I was like, yeah, I'll probably watch it later.
Oh yeah, it's 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I want to watch it, but I'll watch that later. Like I'll watch that on the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's an alright movie. It ain't bad.
Yeah.
But it ain't all that.
Well, I turned on Alien Resurrection, so you could tell what kind of a movie mood I was in.
I fucking love that movie.
Right?
It's so good.
So fun. So we got Chuck here. We got Ben. Where is it streaming? Where is it streaming? Streaming here.
No.
Where's
It's
the
not
commentary?
fucking. There's like no streaming platforms that has Get Out. Ben, you don't have Get Out. It's 2020. It's like an excuse for everything, basically.
Yeah, man. I got the Blu-ray. He's got the DVD. We're both gonna be watching on there. It was on Netflix. Then it got taken off.
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that. But if you guys want to join along with us, you guys totally can.
You can Get Out. You can rent it right now if you got like $4, laying around.
Ben, you never heard of Get Out? You never heard of Get Out? Oh my goodness. How'd you miss this movie? this movie was like pretty big back when it came out. Like I heard about it everywhere. Like I remember back then I got on Facebook and like YouTube and stuff. They were putting trailers out. It was like Us. Like there was trailers everywhere.
I almost thought I got the vomit word. He's an idiot. He's ridiculous.
The Vomit Gore trilogy. That title is just crazy. The Vomit Gore trilogy.
I know. Dude.
All right, yeah, totally, man. It's a great movie. And if this is your first time watching it, you're gonna like it. I think you're totally gonna dig it. It's great.
It's a big deal. It's a classic, man. That's like some movies are good. There are movies that are good, and then there's some that like become automatic like classics. And this is one of those.
Yeah, I agree, man. I totally agree.
I think it's good enough for all audiences. Like anybody can watch it. It's not too gory. It's not too offensive, but at the same time, it's hip to the times. It's just got a lot of shit working for it, man.
Yeah, and that's the most powerful thing is that it does so much as a horror film. What's up, Cody Ray?
It
Got
is
a little
not.
bit of audience here.
Shout out Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
Oscar
totally.
winner. Wrote his ass off.
I think he wrote the script like way before he made the movie, like years before he made the movie or something like that.
It's funny because at the beginning, like this morning, I forgot that we were going to do this stream, and I watched a video about why Jordan Peele left Mad TV on bad terms, and like they wouldn't let him out of his contract so he could be on SNL, and so he said fuck Mad TV, and he was like, oh, I'd been writing the script for Get Out this whole time, and then he was like, well, I met Keegan Michael Key through Mad TV. He got Keegan Michael Key to leave in Mad TV, and they did Key and Peele, and they blew up, and then that allowed him to do Get Out, and he'd been sitting on Get Out for like, I think it was like 5 years or some shit, like since he was in Mad TV, like 10 years ago, he was messing around with Mad TV or Get Out. So it just goes to show the guy's, he's a genius.
Yeah, man, I agree. I think the first time I heard of Jordan Peele was either through Mad TV or through Keanu. I think he did Keanu, that movie. Wasn't he any actor in that?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they wrote that. It's Keanu.
Yeah. I don't know why nobody talks about Keanu. I actually remember liking that one.
Won the Oscar for best movie ever.
I thought it was a great movie. I don't know why people didn't really talk about it. Like they didn't really get the greatest reviews, which I don't think really, honestly, like it's weird because Jordan Peele's like movies critically get a lot of praise, but then when it comes like after the critics, like the critics praise, it's like Rotten Tomatoes. There's like critics and there's like the reviewers.
There's the people that want to sit here. They're not good enough to be critics, and so they play critic. And that's what we call YouTubers. Right. YouTubers are gonna say, it's a terrible movie. But that's why they don't get paid.
Yeah, I just never really got that with Jordan Peele, man. I've always really enjoyed his work. But it's like even with Hereditary too, it's like Hereditary is one of the movies where like critics love it, but I noticed a lot of the hardcore fans, like they hate Hereditary. And I'm like, I love it, dude. I love it a lot.
I'm glad that everything is passed with the hype train. It wasn't like the movie did anything. It's not the movie's fault. It's the people. The fucking people just tore things to shreds. I remember it was within a 2-year period, we got Hereditary, Get Out, Us, and Midsommar, like within the span of 2 years. And it was just like, there was such a prolific whiplash effect that the fucking, between the critics, what the critics say and what the YouTubers say, it drove every fan crazy as to what is the best. Because legitimately, between Ari Aster and Get Out, Ari Aster and what's his name, Jordan Peele, those are the two best. Like they did crazy shit to the horror genre. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you can dissect it. It's just it really did have an effect on people. These two movies like killed it.
That's why, honestly, I don't watch like when, because I remember I watched Babadook when it first came out, and I remember thinking, it's all
Yeah,
right, because I was just like, the hype, man, the hype will really get you.
it
Because
was real. Yeah.
so I always wait till later, like I wait till it all dies down, and I go back and that's why I haven't seen Midsummer yet, because I remember getting just these massive reviews,
You're
and
beat
then
over the head with it.
yeah, yeah, that's why honestly I wait on that stuff, because maybe that was because I don't really hate The Conjuring as much as I used to, but I feel like that was one of the things that really, because I was like, people were saying it was the scariest movie of all time, and I went in there and I was like,
They're
this was not
crazy.
scary.
They're crazy. Everybody's
Yeah.
different. So whoever decided to first say that this is the scariest movie of all time, that was them. It's not like anybody else. It's like one opinion can influence everybody. Just like when somebody was like, "Ah, Jordan Peele's the next Alfred Hitchcock." One person's opinion. Now everybody's like, "I wouldn't say he's this. He's overrated because this person said this one thing one time." It's like
Right.
that's how hype works. Like one person says some shit that's like crazy, and then everybody runs with it, and it's just dumb.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's because people based it off of other people's opinions more than their own opinion. Like they look at other people's opinions rather than just trying to form their own. I don't know. Happens a lot with like movies like that. But if you want to,
We can start and whenever, but I just want to let Bug Films know that he's entitled to his wrong opinion.
oh, Junebug's here. Hey, what's up, Junebug? What did he say? Saying that Jordan Peele is a bit overrated. What? She. I think as a director, I don't like it out or us, but I'm just in a hole with an opinion. I mean, it's just like how The Witch is. I mean, not everybody's cup of tea is The Witch. I know people that hate It Follows. I love It Follows, but I know people who don't like it. You
People
know,
hate It Follows for some reason, bro. The movie's good.
I
It's a
know.
great movie.
I show it to a friend, and he's like, "This is a stupid movie, man." I was
You're
like, "What?"
Mm-mm.
He's like, "All that happens is this thing is like walking. That's all it does." I'm like, "It's." But did you
No.
not? Yeah.
When did something not become enough for people? Like people are like, I expect like this movie to literally give me a fucking orgasm in order for me to say it's a great movie. It's like, dude, just chill the fuck out. It's a good movie. Love
Yeah.
or hate. There's no in between. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. I love how you put the. You were right the first time, Ben. There. Well, actually, no, you were wrong.
There's no in between.
Me
There's
and
no.
Ben are on point with our.
Huh?
I said me and Ben were English teachers in a past life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our grammar was on point.
I keep on dropping my remote.
Long night. What are you gonna be munching on, bro?
I got some jerky over there. I might just be snacking on, and then I got some pizza coming, so I'll probably grab that whenever it gets here.
Oh shit! What kind of pizza?
It's like the all meat pizza, like the ham and stuff, and
He's
sausage.
like, dude, what kind of pizza? All of it.
What kind of pizza is it? Everything. It's an everything pizza.
All pizza is coming. Can't wait. Well, I'm excited for your pizza, man.
Yeah, man. I haven't had it in a minute, so I was like, why not grab some pizza, bro? I only regret not getting pineapples on it because I actually like pineapples on pizza.
Dude,
So
when they ask what topping, you should just be like all topping.
everything. Have you ever had a s'mores pizza?
Yeah, dude, I've had a s'mores pizza.
It's like really fucking good. You made it before? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of a legend. It's crazy.
Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Aiden, Alien 3, I tried to go into it. Like I literally sat down and I was like, all right,
It's a
I'm
poop
gonna
top.
go in. I'm gonna. I said I was gonna go into Alien 3, and I was like, I'm gonna be as positive as I can as a mindset with this movie. And I went into it and I fell asleep. I'm not even kidding you. I fell asleep watching that movie. It made me
It's
sleep.
good. It's terrible.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's if it's you don't have any Nyquil laying around. I mean, I suggest Alien 3. It's just really natural Nyquil, but it's not a horrible movie. But there's just not much to it for me personally. I fell asleep. I like Resurrection though. I think it's a fun movie. To be honest, it's really fun. But yeah, that's all. Because I went through and I watched Alien and Aliens on Memorial Day because it was the anniversary, and then I watched 3 a couple days ago, then Resurrection yesterday. But yeah, my favorites are the first 2. I think they should have just stopped making Alien movies after the first 2, but I do like Alien Resurrection a little bit. I think it's pretty fun.
They should have just skipped Alien 3. Just went straight to Alien Resurrection. Been like, here's one for the fans that just want to see aliens tear up shit. We're gonna
Exactly.
put a bunch of good actors in here. Winona Ryder, get fucking Ron Perlman and fucking what's his name, Chucky, Brad Dourif in there, and you're all
Yeah.
good. You don't need to do anything else.
You have the I don't know if you're a fan of From Dusk Till Dawn 2 or not, but
Never
they
seen
have.
it.
Oh, dude, I think you like it. It's really underrated. I recommend it.
Yeah, I like sequels that are like underrated. If I don't like the first one, because I've told this before, I'm not a big fan of From Dusk Till Dawn at all. It's kind of
Oh
boring.
yeah.
Yeah, I called it boring just now, but it's just like I don't know, it falls flat for me. So like I've seen like bits and pieces. I think it was you that was sending me pictures, or maybe it was Dakota. They were like, I think Dakota was watching part 3, and it was just like it was crazy. And I like crazy a lot more than a movie that just like I can't vibe with. Like usually in the sequels, they pull out all the stops.
Yeah, and I can kind of understand that. I mean, I don't know people who really don't get into From Dusk Till Dawn. I mean, really, it's a movie that the plot halfway through completely veers left. I mean, to make
Yeah,
that work is hard, you know.
I own it though. That's the only From Dusk Till Dawn I own, so I'll watch it again one of these days, so I can be like, hey, I gave it a second try. I'm gonna put it off.
I think you'd like part 2 better. Part 2 is a more consistent kind of a movie. Like the first one is where it throws people off because it's like it goes from one way to the other way. But 2, I think you'd like. If you didn't like the first one, I think you like the second one.
So I'm gonna turn off this light, and I'm gonna make sure all of my snacks are placed like close by within arm's reach. So
Ty, I agree with that statement. Fiona was pretty good looking in that movie. Scott Spiegel. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I love Scott Spiegel. Great director. Ash versus Evil Dead earlier. Oh, I missed that. I keep on missing his streams. Well, the thing is, I don't want to. It's just I work really late, and a lot of the people that I watch that stream around like 7:30 to 9 o'clock, and I'm working at that time. So if I miss a lot of streams, that's why, because I'm always late. I'm always working late. Think so.
going around like at least 8. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's not a good actor, but maybe Steve's. I thought Tarantino did a decent job playing a creepy character, but Steve Buscemi, okay, I could see it. I don't know though. He's more comedic than I can see him being creepy.
Oh, Steve can do it, man. Steve Buscemi is fucking underrated. Like
He's great. He's great.
anybody.
I just don't know how if I can make him creepy or not. You know. But hey,
Have you seen his
it,
face? I think it's creepy when he's just like being like cheerful. He's so creepy. It's like he'll be
Yeah.
like, "You're a nice guy, man." He'll be like, "Hey, you gonna eat that or some shit?" Or I don't know what he would say. Something normal. Hello. I'd be like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with your face?"
You got a good
No,
point.
I will not have sex with you.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Hey, Bob. By the way, seen your guys' streams recently. Really enjoyed them. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely check out some more of your videos here soon. I've just been really busy lately, so that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot as far as YouTube goes. But I'll get back into the swing of things.
Bob the Raptor.
Yeah, he's awesome. Go check out his channel. Everybody in this chat's awesome. So everybody go and check out each other's channels. You guys are all awesome people. And definitely, I left the link in the description below to Corey's channel. He does a lot of great stuff. I really enjoy his content. Been watching his reviews lately, and he did a great review on Solo. I really enjoyed that review. Recently watched his Phantasm review. It was great. So link below to Gore's channel. He's awesome.
Stop! You gonna make me cry.
Are you a rapping raptor? I don't know if Bob can rap. Can he drop bars? If you can rap, I'm gonna be like just bowing. I'm not worthy.
Bob, you got little raptors in your videos. What?
He's great, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, you got yourself a subscription. I can do that. I like goofy videos like this shit. I don't even know what it is, like what you do. Like, I'm sure, like you show up eventually, but there's these raptors, bruh.
Yeah, he does like food reviews. He travels a lot, travel vlogs
Yeah.
and stuff.
He's been doing it a long time too.
Yeah, he's great. I found his channel a couple of years ago, and I really enjoy his content. So
75 years ago.
Oh my god, am I really that old?
Solo
He said Solo was poopy.
poopy.
Solo was poopy.
But what about that? What about scene with where the guy he's like, "Give me your butt," and they give him his butt, and then they eat poop. That's such a good scene. It's a clear.
I don't know if it's a good or bad thing that I haven't seen Solo yet. Heard there's certain activities that happen in that movie. I'm just like, do I really want to watch that?
The good thing is what I can say about it. I've seen a lot of movies, so like with Solo, I was surprised that nothing was unsimulated, and by that I mean they didn't use porn actors, or have the actors actually have sex or do anything like actually nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of movies, man. Like, especially if Solo. Imagine if Solo got a remake from Lars von Trier. That would be the nastiest movie ever made. He would be showing full-fledged butt sex throughout the movie. They would be eating actual shit. They'd really peeing on each other. It'd be like bonkers.
Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy.
So I doubt that's gonna happen. Watching Solo, and especially after watching Vomit Gore, Solo was like extremely toned down. I was actually happy.
I think the movie that really blew me away though was like ABCs of Death. When I first seen it, I didn't think it was gonna be that graphic. It was a pretty messed up little movie.
Oh man, I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas.
Maybe Solo the remake by Lucifer Valentine.
I got you.
Oh my god, who is that? Who's Lucifer? Oh, it's the director of the Vomit Gore stuff. I remember now.
Lucifer Valentine. Well, that's a
like, who the hell? Yeah, man. Thanks, Chuck, for all the support. Really appreciate it, man. Raphael's here. Got a bunch of great people here, guys. So we're gonna get ready to press play here soon. So if you guys want to get everything ready, get some popcorn, get some chips. Make sure you sit down and make sure that you sink into the floor.
Get your theater snacks. Make sure you get yourself a nice bowl of chili, maybe some cold hot dogs. Get yourself like some Pop Rocks. Get some fucking Funyuns. Boy, get an apple.
He said an apple. Get yourself a little fruit basket. Get some
Harvest corn.
get some wine.
Get some
Get some
wine.
some cheese and wine. You'll
Some
find
black,
this dinner.
some black beans and rice. They sell that at
Oh shit.
Bruh, I want to make a fucking
Cheese bread.
movie theater that only sells steak, waffles, and whiskey. That's it. Nothing else. Steak, waffles, and whiskey.
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing. That'd be awesome right there.
It's called SWW Theaters.
That's fucking awesome, man. I feel like there's some theaters I've been to though. They got like creative with things. Like this one theater, dude, is awesome because they actually replicated the Shining bar, like the Shining bar. That scene where he's at the bar.
What?
That's an actual bar in their movie theater, and I was like, "This looks familiar." He's like, "Well, you're sitting right where Jack would be sitting." I'm like, "What the fuck? Oh shit!"
Where were you?
It was I can't remember. It was some like far. We went far because everything else was closed. But we went to it was a far one. I can't remember, some like little theater, but they had a replica bar.
Was it in Ohio?
Yeah, like on the
Okay.
kind of.
I don't need a state. You're good. I've never been to Ohio, or like I've never like stayed in Ohio. If that makes sense.
If I could find out which one it was, I'll definitely let you know, man. It was pretty awesome. If they have one in your local area, dude, like, because I don't know if they're like a big theater or not, but it was pretty awesome.
Just Google it.
They were pretty big. It was like a big company, so I'm pretty sure they got more than just one little theater. Have I seen Jennifer's Body?
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
I haven't. I've seen Mandy Lane, that movie, but I haven't seen Jennifer's Body.
You got to see Jennifer's Body.
I know. I never seen it before. I've always heard of it though.
It's like
definitely check it out someday.
Good.
It's like what?
I said it's like deceptively good. It's like one of those movies where it's like, this shouldn't be this good. And then you watch it and you're like, huh, okay, I can fuck with it.
Yeah, there was a bunch of movies coming out back then that I wanted to watch, but I didn't get around to. There's one called Spiral that I wanted to see. It was with Joel David Moore. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but that movie always interested me. The Rise and Fall Leslie Vernon Behind the Mask. Never seen that.
I just bought that on a fucking Scream Factory, man.
Yeah, I definitely got to get it one day, man. It looks good.
Oh, you've never seen it, dude?
Nope, I've never seen that.
You gotta watch it. What you need to do, man. I don't know what your setup is. I'm not gonna get into it, but like, invest in Shudder and invest in Prime Video. If you have Amazon Prime, you already have Prime Video. Just download that app, and you got it. Like 10,000 fucking movies, bro. Like, you'll be able to watch. Yeah, I've noticed like Tubi has a lot of what's it called? Like Vinegar Syndrome titles, and then Prime Video has a bunch of Scream Factory, almost the entire catalog for Scream Factory movies and Arrow Video. And then you got Shudder, I've noticed, has a lot of Severin and Mondo Vision films. So it's like, if you got Tubi's free, if you got Prime and Shudder, you'd basically not even have to like go out and purchase a lot of these Arrow Video or Scream Factory movies, like unless you really wanted to own them. But like as far as first watches, I know for a fact Leslie Vernon, I think that is available on Prime Video right now for free.
Yeah, I've seen it for there on there too. I've seen it for very cheap too. I definitely want to give it a watch one day. Shudder is definitely something I want to check out. I was like, dude, it's just like it seems amazing because of the amount of titles they have on there and everything. You have to check it out. But we're gonna get started here, so I'll do a little countdown, and we shall begin the movie. I'm gonna go down from 5.
Oh, shit.
All right. What happened? My movie. What happened? It's like a weird rest mode. What is this?
Oh, I know what happened to you. You fucking wait too long, and then you get on like a blue screen. What you gotta do? You gotta open it up and close it again and start over.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's gay.
I was like, what the hell?
yep.
All right, I'm back at the beginning. At the Universal logo, we're gonna start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Oh yeah.
Universal.
We make movies. Yeah.
This is Blumhouse?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. See, that's why it says Visitor and Insidious. Blumhouse did this.
Interesting.
And then, right after, I'm pretty sure, right after this happened, Keel made his own production company called Monkey Paw Productions.
Yeah, because that was on us.
Yeah. So
That's pretty
I
cool.
love the way this movie starts out right here, dude. Like it just creates a lot of good scenarios that like I know I felt like these characters before, dude. Without
Right.
it.
Plus, it's like totally out of nowhere. It's just surprising.
He's just like walking home from a chick's house that he's unfamiliar with. Nigga.
Did he ever direct anything before this?
No, I don't think so. He was directing stuff for Key and Peele and like stuff like that, but no, I don't think he ever directed like a movie.
Really impressive debut.
Oh yeah. Run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Behind you.
Run, run, run.
I agree, Aiden.
Run.
It's a very mysterious opening, that's for sure.
Keep walking, bro. Fuck
I like
this.
how he's. Yeah, I love that. I love how he's not a stupid character. Like he just like fuck this.
Not me, not today. I'm gone, bro. That's the best. Yo, this guy right here, Lakeith, killed this role, dude. I'm so glad like we discovered him because he's a good actor, man.
Yeah.
Damn. So
Am I a little bit behind you?
you're probably. I tried pausing. I'll try pausing for like a second, and we'll catch up in order to be like exactly at the right plot.
So it'd be like when the twist happens, you'd be like, oh, and I'd be like, what?
I did it for like a second. You should be good.
What part are you at?
I don't know. They just had the Universal Presents show up.
Yeah,
He's
we're right
about-
on sync.
Yeah.
We're right
We
on
should
sync.
Yeah, we should be perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is.
JG, what's up? Heard you were streaming. I hope that's the real JG. I'm about to check that, man, because I don't know if it's really JG. I'm sorry, man. I want to say it's you so bad, but there's like 5 JGs that show up. I'm like, hey, JG.
Hey, shout out Ben Grimm for watching Atlanta, man. Atlanta is a fucking great show, dude. I cannot wait for a new season of Atlanta.
I've never
That's
seen
awesome.
it.
It's so good, dude. It's like it's got Donald Glover, it's got this guy Lakeith, and I forget the other guy, but have you seen the remake of Child's Play?
As the kid?
No, the remake Child's Play. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, so like remember the black dude who's like a detective or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
That guy plays a rapper, and the show Atlanta is built around his character, low key. I'm
Oh,
gonna turn mine
nice.
down.
Yeah, we're right on sync. That's awesome. Like, synced up perfectly.
Going on Art Cole. I just invited Art Cole. So you
JG,
know.
JG's like, it's me. I promise. It's me.
Egg is creeping.
Okay.
Yeah, Art Cole, man. Art Cole, welcome. That's the homie.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out soon.
Post it up. You know. Too late, baby. Too late. My peanut butter chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. Yeah. Ow.
Yo, they really took that feature away. That's messed up. You
What?
can't click on somebody's channel and go to their. You can't click on somebody's icon on the stream and go to their channel anymore.
This shit's gay, man.
Wow.
Just
Believe me.
niggas
I
creep.
believe you, JG. Stay woke. What up, Corey? What up, Art Cole? What's up? See, Candyman. It's a great director. I agree, man.
Candyman.
I'm really excited to see Candyman. I'm really excited.
Of all movies to get remade, that's the one to remake, bro. I swear. It's gonna be hated on. I guarantee you,
It
people are
is.
gonna be
It
like
already is.
tearing it apart.
People are already saying they're like, it's so predictable. I already know what the twist is. I'm like, well, it's setting up to make you think that.
Maybe it's because you've lost the fun of what a horror movie is supposed to be.
Right. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I think it's gonna be like a twist movie where you think one thing's happening because that trailer says so many things. It's like I don't think that's gonna really what the movie's about though.
What I think it's gonna be is the old dude's gonna be a painter or some shit, and he's gonna evoke the spirit of Candyman, and Candyman's gonna be possessing him and shit. I guarantee you, there's gonna be a scene in that movie where old dude cuts his own arm off and puts a fucking hook in his own arm. And that's gonna hit so hard, bro.
It's gonna be much more psychological. I think it's gonna be much more of a you don't really know if the Candyman's real or not kind of a movie. Like they're gonna be playing around with it. The Candyman, is he real or is this guy going crazy? It'll be more of a psychological type thing.
Yeah, there you go. Candyman isn't a remake though; it's essentially a new part two. That's what you know what I'm talking about. It's been a long time since we got a movie, so it feels like it's a remake, but it's not. At the same time. What is going to tell or give us the answers is if like they give us like shit that actually relates to the original one, and that's going to be even cooler.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that at all, JG. That's awesome. I swear to you, though, I never thought this chick would be like an enemy at the end of the film.
I did not know that, JG. That's even cooler.
Like this chick doesn't even really seem bad. I
They
guess I
never
can say
did.
that. He basically do a doctor window.
All right.
My favorite character of the whole movie. I love his character so much.
Sex slaves and shit.
It's standard procedure. Yo. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Ron. It literally is. Bruh. She was probably gonna go after that nigga next. Oh my god.
Did he go on to really act in any more movies?
He's in a lot of shit. It's just nothing like, blockbuster worthy, I can't
Yeah.
I don't think I can name anything that he's been in because I don't watch a lot of like I don't know. I just don't watch a lot of movies. Like if it's not horror, I'm not gonna really go out of my way to watch something that's technically like low budget or shit like that. Especially comedies. I'm
Right.
really into comedy.
Yeah, Lil Ray is great. He's
Ben
awesome.
probably knows. Like Ben, do you know of any like movies he's been in since Get Out? Because I can't remember any.
Well, I don't know. I can't really say if he's my favorite or if the lead's my, because the lead's a great character. Like, I thought he was done really well.
Oh, David Kaluuya. David Kaluuya is such a good actor because it's like it takes a level of like subtlety. He's so fucking. It's just so natural. Like if you didn't have somebody natural to play this kind of role, the whole vibe would be thrown off. But
Right.
he's so chill, even in like the intense moments. Like it's real calculated, and that's why it all hits hard because you wouldn't expect him to like fight back the way he does and have such like composure when he has to fucking kill these people. Like 'cause he's a good dude. He's just a photographer, shit.
He was in Black Panther. Interesting. I didn't know that. What character though?
I've only seen Black Panther like 1.5 times.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in years. Well, yeah. I guess I could say years. It's been a couple of years.
Probably just at 2 years. Lil Ray made this ending, man. He fucking killed it.
This this Blu-ray has the ending, the alternate ending. I want to check out later to see if it looks different.
The alternate ending is a pain in the ass. I'm
I
so
think I
glad.
heard about it. I think I heard about how it was much more downbeat ending.
You know why she doesn't give him the ID?
No,
She
why?
she's flipping it on him because she's playing with David Kaluuya, or she's playing with her boyfriend's head, being like, "Hey, I'm backing up my black boyfriend. This is profiling," which is true. It is profiling. But if she had let that guy run his car, that would have been on the record. So when he goes missing,
Oh,
exactly. So when he goes missing, they're going to be looking to her,
right.
and that's also why
That's crazy.
he tried to come at his friend. So like, hopefully, she can nab him, be like, "Oh, this guy, he left, he disappeared. Come down here," and then she'll
Right.
seduce him, and they get him caught up the same way. It's all like it's really fucking
It's like
practical.
psychological.
Yeah, it's like Rosemary's Baby type shit. Like everything, nothing
It
is done
means
for no
something.
reason. Exactly. It's deep.
So yeah, it's definitely really cool revisiting this movie again.
I love this movie, man. From the moment I
Yeah.
saw it, I was like, this is a fucking masterpiece.
It just I didn't. The thing is too, when I first heard about it, it was getting all this praise, and I did not know what it was about because you watch the trailers, it doesn't really show you much. Those are the best ones because it gets you interested. You're like, I wonder what it's about. And when I finally seen it, I'm like, that's what it's about. And I really got into everything that it did. I mean, it's just great.
It's funny too that this movie it gets a lot of hate because people think it's political. And I'm not gonna get deep into it, but like essentially this movie has nothing to do with race, but at the same time everything. Because these aren't racist people technically. Their
Mm-mm.
intentions are to prolong life forever. But technically they have a very stereotypical view because even one of the guys at the party or the auction, they were like black is in fashion, meaning that hip hop music, athletes, all that shit that's like at the forefront is like dominated by African Americans. So like that's the reason they want to do it. You know, they're if I say that it'll make me racist, but at the same time, why would I not want to turn myself into another black guy if I'm about to die and just like prolong my life that way?
Yeah,
So
I think too. It's not really. I think Jordan Peele does it the right way. I think he does it to where it's not like Black Christmas, where it became the movie. You know, it's just like he intertwined it in the movie in a way that you can watch it and get that message, but also it's still a movie. You know, it's still a movie that has a plot and characters. Like it's not the whole movie is just one thing. Like I love how he did it, and I love how because he did an interview I watched, and he said he wanted to make it a movie that you didn't walk out of feeling awkward, like being like, yeah,
yeah,
that was awkward. He said he wanted to make it to where everybody could relate. I can kind of see because a lot of the things in this movie, I'm like, even I, everybody can relate to things in this movie. So I really thought he did a great job of just doing a real movie and
I
doing a
feel
movie
like
with a message.
I feel like some people were like, "Man, that reminds me of my parents." Like, I know for a fact I've dated a white girl before, and her parents sort of acted like this girl's parents. You know, like where it's
Yeah.
like I'm trying to show out because oh, she brought the black guy over. Let's say this and show them this. It's just
Hmm.
it's awkward, but it's relatable. Like there's that's just the way it is, man. Like
Thanks,
things get
JG. I really appreciate
better by
that.
learning.
Yeah, I've seen it, man. Like I think everybody's really seen it happen, and that's what made it so relatable. When I was watching, I'm like, I've seen people act just like this too. I know what this is.
It's crazy. I want that model. I was exactly. It's bizarre.
Sorry.
But the more you think about it, you'd have to think like, is he just a regular ass scientist, or is he building upon knowledge that maybe his father gave him? Like, are they connected to Nazis? They don't have any Nazi paraphernalia that they show, but wasn't his that dude's father racing against old dude in the Berlin Olympics in Germany?
Yeah.
He might have lost. I mean, they don't explain that, but they show like clues. Like he may have lost and then dedicated his life to studying how to, I don't know, become the most dominant athlete. And I guess he connected it to, oh, well, I got to be black to do that.
Yeah. I
It's
mean, it was
very,
just like you said, everything means something. So you could definitely theorize on that because it definitely points to some signs and stuff. So I can definitely see where you're coming from. I could have sworn I've seen this actor before, though. I've seen him
that
before.
guy.
Yeah, is he the Dawn of the Dead guy? I don't know why I'm thinking Dawn of the Dead guy.
Hold on, I got you. I would have voted for Obama third term if I could. Oh, I know, buddy. I know.
When I was first watching this movie, I'm like, oh man, he really just said that.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking. I knew it was him. He just that actor right there, the dad, never has a beard, dude. His name's Bradley Whitford. That's the guy from Billy Madison. He's in
Oh shit.
fucking he's the guy. He's the crazy guy. He's the antagonist in Billy Madison, and yeah, he's in Cabin in the Woods too. He gets eaten by the merman.
Yeah, I remember now. I knew I remembered it from something.
Yeah. Question is, if this is all a fucking like lie, are they even like related? Like, are they even like
Right.
friends? Because that chick,
I think it's like Hostel, man, where like they lure them in with this false image, and then they get them, and it's like I think that's how they do it. It's like Hostel.
once it gets down to it, like that chick, the chick that plays this girl, she gets so pale and like shuts down all personality. And it's just like, nigga, that bitch is a Nazi. She's a fucking like emotionless monster. It's
Right.
crazy.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab the pizza.
Dio thing. Scary thing is, this actually happened in a way. If you think about it, slavery, exactly. The auction block, very reminiscent of slavery. Only it's slaves of the actual body. I think it's awesome because you can't really say that they're racist against black people if they're going to live as black people after that. So like that defeats any argument saying like it's a racist thing. No. Clearly they love black people. They're obsessed with black people. It's the opposite, which is awesome. What are your thoughts on Hostel Part 3? I've avoided that movie actually because I knew I was just like judging by the cover art. I was like, this is gonna be fucking cheap knockoff. It's not gonna show me the stuff that I want. I expect something out of Hostel movies, and if Eli Roth isn't connected to it, I'm sorry. You're just it's not gonna be Hostel, and that's that. This is Connor Garfield. What that cover art for Hustle 3 is horrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it is. You know, it's not like back in the day where you could put on like just you know some cool cover art. I believe it. Nowadays, a lot of the time, if it's a shitty movie, it's gonna have shitty cover art. You just got to be able to tell. Yeah, the telephone is so well done. I love her voice sounding emotional, but her face was so naked of emotion, and the kind that the TSA agent being so emotional, he gets physical, and yeah, I love it. He's like, nobody wants to fuck you. It's so good. That's hilarious. You an MMA fan? This guy. And this is a physical test, man. He's about to test him physically to see how much of a fight he would put up when it comes down to it. That's the whole reason he wants to test it out. He wants to see, does he have anger problems? Is he going to just let it happen? That's why at the end, when David Kaluuya's character ends up going off and killing fucking everybody like a total badass. It's not only a shock to them, it's a shock to us because he's so calm. You never see him be active. I just think like that kind of patience is a really smart move on their part. If you could put your brain into another body, uh, who would you pick? Maybe Brad Pitt, too cool, plus can get any woman. Low key, but I don't know. I don't think I would put my brain into another body, man. Honestly. Yeah, I don't think I would. I'd like myself. I don't want to fucking be Brad Pitt. I think it's old. Maybe a young Brad Pitt, like old Brad Pitt. Uh, Timothy Chalamet is fucking getting all kinds of pussy right now, but the guy's got a scrawny ass neck. I'm not interested. Stand up, stand up. Yeah, let me see how you like getting choked. No play fighting while I'm drunk. Ooh. The director who made Hostel 3 made Intruder and From Dusk Till Dawn 2. I didn't know that. Well, those were older movies. A lot of times when people make subpar movies in the past, they end up making shitty movies in the future. I like Intruder. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but it's pretty damn good. Yeah, just tally off all the boxes that might have upset him, like a true robot. Oh boy, Justin Bieber? Nah, I'm good. Well, it's kind of useless because you only get the body, not the talent. True that. I don't get their experiences. I'd rather be me, man. With $1 million. Me with $1 million is a dangerous person. For haters. Because I'm not an evil person. Put my money to good use. Sad but true. It happened to John Carpenter and Dario Argento. Exactly. Sort of. But those guys made fucking great movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, what'd you say before? Hold on. From Dusk Till Dawn 2, blah, blah, From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and Intruder, those are no comparison to like, Bird with the Christmas plumage and Suspiria and Halloween and fucking The Thing and all that shit. But you make a good point. I get what you're saying. What's poppin', fam? I think that's why.
Not much, man. Got the pizza. I'm ready to pop.
Oh shit! He just got done smashing that white coon. That she's got some fire pussy.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Absolutely fire. She's all juicy.
I heard like something about Birth the Crystal plumage. I've always wanted to see that. Is that good?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's good. That's what put Dario Argento on the map.
Yeah, check that out. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. What if there's a fucking camera? And, I could put together
that'd be so awkward.
for $1 million. Exactly. I'd rather have $1 million than be in Brad Pitt's body for the rest of my life. Fuck that. Bieber doesn't need to work a day for the rest of his life. It's true.
To be in Brad Pitt's body.
He could just be a lazy fuck for the rest of his life. But what fun is that? You know what's better than $100 million? $200 million. $1 billion.
What did I say? 200?
Mm-hmm.
$1 billion. There he
I
comes
think
up
so
next
too.
morning. So I see you on camera.
Catherine Keener, man. I've always loved Catherine Keener, man. She's just a good actress, dude. There's
Oh
a
yeah.
show. I don't think anybody who's watched it. It's on. I'm pretty sure Showtime. There's the fucking running scene. This scene tripped me out when I first saw it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
He's just running. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, dude? And then he just boom, fucking hits that right. That's crazy. And then this bitch is over.
Uh,
Just, what the fuck is bitch staring at the reflection in the mirror? Not. It's just some old people shit. That's hilarious. Oh fuck. I guess that's why she walks so stiff. Is that she's an old ass person and probably had like back issues. And now she goes into this new body and she's like walking like a robot because that's just how she walks.
this is like an awesome scene.
I remember.
It's,
No, but go ahead.
sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Um, I remember when I first seen this scene, and I was like, "This reminds me of Twilight Zone." And then, really enough, later Jordan Peele would make Twilight Zone.
I pirated this movie the first time I watched it. I didn't own it or anything, but I watched it online through Putlocker.dog, and I watched a lot of movies on that site. This was one of them, and everything was real cool. Like it's so subtle. I'm watching it now, and I'm like, man, I'm catching all these little things. But like, it's so smooth and chill that you can get through. How long was this? What, 20 minutes? 30? It's
So,
the first
yeah.
30 minutes. First 32 minutes of this movie are so chill, and then this bitch makes him sink into the chair, and you're just like, your fucking mind's like, what the fuck? This is so good, and like it's scored so well, like it's real. It's just dark.
Yeah.
I love
And you
it.
don't really think she's there to hurt him at first.
No, you just think that's part of the process. You're just like, wow, where is this going? And she planned this, like, this is, she's just going to keep on stirring that tea. And then it's like, you're already sucked in. What? You didn't like 40-Year-Old Virgin? That's such a good movie. That's such a good movie. You've never seen y'all, bruh. Are you? Y'all are crazy. I love y'all, but y'all are crazy. Y'all gotta watch 40-Year-Old Virgin. If you're a virgin right now, you need to have sex, and then you need to go 40-Year-Old Virgin. I'm just being real. You kind of gotta know. When you know, you know. It's just like they killed that movie. That's a really good movie. Y'all crazy. He said, "You ever felt a woman's breast and you're feeling it, and it feels like a bag of sand?" What? He said a bag of sand. He said, "Bruh, fuck a goat. Why you always telling me to fuck a goat, man? Fuck a goat." Dude, 40 over is the best. Knocked Up is good too. I like Knocked Up. I like all those movies, man. I like
Harold, I
Zach
know what
and
we want to do this afternoon.
Zach and Miri make a porno.
Were you a fan of Van Wilder?
No, not at all. I was an American Pie fan.
Pretty good. What about Harold Kumar?
I own all three of those. Love them. That tear, yeah, bro. Like, look at that, dude. That's raw emotion.
There's
He
no
didn't
jump
win.
scares.
He didn't win the Oscar, but let's not forget this guy was nominated for an Oscar for this role. That's a big deal.
I think he deserved it. He did a great job.
Into the- Oh shit!
Whoa.
Oh no!
It's the void.
Bruh.
That's insane right there.
Now you're in the sunken place.
It's like a little TV.
Yeah. I think that was on purpose, low key.
Now he won't touch a cigarette ever again.
Yeah. He just closes his eyes and shit. So good, dude. Man.
No, but the reason why I asked you if Jordan Peele ever made anything else is because this is actually directed like really well for this first time making a movie.
Hmm. It shows vision, dude. It's like this guy had a clear vision of what he wanted. He worked hard to get the money to be able to do it. And then it just goes to show like some people are just fucking built to do great things in a particular area. And this guy, he's a great storyteller. Like even with Key and Peele, like those sketches that the stuff that he wrote, because Key and Peele, and they wrote that stuff together, but you could always tell which ones were made by Jordan Peele because they had that like just like a real natural, just like a unique uh, vision to them.
Yeah.
Like the fucking one where Obama is going here giving formal handshakes to all the white senators or whatever, and then every time sees a black guy, he switches up and starts like dapping him up and shit. Like that's unique. Like it's just and it's real. Like it's sort of how it is sometimes.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he did Keanu.
That's why I was like, how can he do comedy so well? Just go to serious mode and deal with the serious stuff. Like, it'll surprise you.
The best comedy is has that serious undertone. That's why Dave Chappelle hits so hard. He turns like the darkest and like saddest realities into like really funny stuff. Like what's funny is Dave Chappelle was talking about R. Kelly and trying to like push the R. Kelly thing before all this stuff. Like back on the Dave Chappelle show, he had the R. Kelly segment where he's talking about, I wanna piss on you, drip, 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 and all this shit.
I
It's
remember that.
it's the keys to ignition. Oh, the song about pissing. And it's like, bruh, he was ahead of his time, man. But it's like dark because he was peeing on like a kid. But he turned it into something like we'll never forget. You'll never forget that. Like once you see it, it's over.
Yeah.
Same here, Ben. But I don't know. I don't think he is the biggest writer. You know, he's more of like a theatrical performer. He can do a lot of voices and just wild.
We need a Key and Peele horror film.
Yes, a slasher.
Can you imagine him starring in a horror film that Jordan Peele directs? It's like a comedy horror film.
That'd be beautiful. I bet that would be the funniest shit out all year.
That'd have been really strange if that would have happened to me. I'd have been kind of like, I don't know about your parents for a while. I think I'm gonna go.
That's the thing. If he had ever been like, I'm gonna go now, she would have fucked around and did like the exact same thing she did at the end. There's no leaving.
Hmm. I honestly didn't think she was gonna be a enemy or anything like that. When I first seen this, I thought she was gonna legit help him out, but I was like, damn.
Something told me they were all working together, but like the thing that fucked with me is the reason behind it. I was like, I did not see the putting the grandparents into the bodies and shit, like all that. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah,
I thought that this was a movie about organ harvesting, which is like a big thing in the African American community. Is like there's been a lot of cases where like a black kid or a black young adult like this will wind up abducted and they'll be found dead and like their organs will be missing and shit. And so I thought this was going to be a play on that, but technically it is. But they're not harvesting just the organs; they're harvesting the entire body. I'm like, that's insane.
hmm I forgot how they explain it though. Do they? Is it like brain transfusions? How they do it, or
I think that's what it is. It's a brain transfusion.
interesting?
They all have a fucking scar across their forehead. That's why they always like the chick wears a wig, and the grandfather character always has a hat on.
I remember now. Man, it has been a mess. I've seen this.
Black is in fashion. That line always got me. What do you want me to say?
Pardon me. Pardon me, yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck off somewhere.
I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here.
Not my place. Are there any other black people? Please. Please. when he sees Lakeith in a fucking Dapper Dan suit. Oh, there he is right there. Everybody look. Tell us a story of when you jump really high. How long is your penis exactly? What kind of lotion do you use? Your hair looks so different. Can we touch it?
Gotta touch your hair.
Jesus Christ. Or I love the one where it's like, oh, your skin is so smooth. It's like, yeah, was
It's
it
skin.
that supposed to be?
It's skin. What do you expect?
Oh, yes, what do you think? Oh, yes.
Whoa.
It's, I fucking love that. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Nigga, what?
His
It's like, I'm fucking this 65-year-old lady.
reaction's just fucking priceless.
My nigga's got a tat behind his ear and everything, bro. Hell no. Logan King. This is a fucking genius movie, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nah, this is. I still would like to admire my fucking body or something.
His eyes, photographer. So yeah, it's kind of hard to. Yeah. It is kind of weird. It's like kind of like trading out. I guess you could say. Uh, Trading out things that are kind of wearing off on them. So like with him, his eyes. Most of these people are talking about how they. Like I think the guy who said earlier talking about how he can't really golf like he used to. So maybe he's doing something to help him golf better or something. You never know.
That's the thing. When they're organ harvesting, they're not just like, oh, I'm getting older. Let me go fucking to here and get a new heart. It's more like you can sell the organs of the black market, and then people that really need a heart transplant or need something like backdoor doctors or some shit, they're gonna take those. So the fact that they're just doing this because we're getting older and we want to live forever, so we're just going to continually transfer our consciousness into younger bodies, like that's just it's selfish and obviously wrong, and it's just
Yeah.
it is ironic, like you said. It's just fucking ironic. Like, can't face mortality that way.
I don't know why, but the end of this movie really kind of reminded me too of like it's gonna sound crazy, but it kind of reminded me of kind of what Martyrs was trying to do, like
Low key.
trying to explain the fact that people can't not know about the beyond or what's after, so they have to result so low to do these things. The same thing in this movie. I mean, people really can't just go on with these being blind or not being able to walk right, so they gotta just do whatever they can to stay as fit as possible. So that's what kind of reminded me of that.
It's the power of mortality and accepting mortality.
Yeah,
When people can't accept mortality, they try to, not do shit like this, but they do fucked up shit.
that's facts.
I love this scene right here. Everybody stops talking.
Boy,
They're like, is it
that's
gonna
creepy as fuck.
is he about to fucking like go off? Are we gonna have to like pin him down so old girl can tap the teacup on him?
I don't know why, but that's just really creepy to me.
It's
It's like, oh shit, they're all in the same fucking plan.
making sure his phone is fucking dead at all times. Martyrs is not a bad movie. It really is not as extreme as people think it is. It has technically it's a rough.
It's a really rough movie. Yeah,
The opening scene is really fucking rough, but like everything else for real is not that bad.
I don't really think as far. I mean, the gore is pretty brutal, but I think what I would say is like for me, it was just heavy emotionally watching the movie, especially the third act.
Yeah.
It's heavy. So if you, I personally thought it was a great plot because it
Me
was
too.
just something that uh, when it makes you care that much for the characters, I think that's when you hook me, and I got respect for that when they make you care that much about the characters. But
Have you ever seen Inside?
yeah, yeah, I love that movie.
I think Inside is a little more is technically like worse than Martyrs.
Yeah,
Inside is fucking
it's more
amazing.
intense.
They're both French, so it's like they both got that.
French Extreme.
Uh,
I've seen High Tension as well.
yeah,
They're making them sex slaves.
everything he says was right.
They're brainwashing them and making them sex slaves.
Get the fuck out of here! They hypnotize
Fuck
me.
outta
Get the fuck out. Yeah, bro.
You ain't getting in my head.
Oh no, bro. Bark like a dog, bro.
Oh my god. Oh,
Hell no. It's Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, come on. She fucking the shit out of him. That's so
oh
good.
shit.
And Granny over here.
She came out of nowhere.
All right.
Sell your phone.
It's all good. You're good. Snitch. Tattletale.
This is great. I'm like into this.
Nigga, I'm saying.
She's trying to get out there. What is happening right now? This chick is going crazy.
They treat us like family.
Aiden says Hellraiser 1 through 3 are the best in the series. I agree.
Walk away like a robot. Here goes. Dude. It's right.
Miss Cyborg. Maybe that was one of the twists too. Was they're making people into cyborgs. They turn them into robots.
Yeah, exactly. They're still in there. So when she's saying like no, 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 like that, she's saying no, like hold on, no, 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 this isn't gonna happen. We're in control.
She was trying to get out.
I feel like the grandma was like kind of, out there anyway. Like she had like fucking dementia or some shit.
Yeah,
That's why she'd be looking all spaced out and shit.
that's what I'm thinking too.
And the other one is different. He's better because he's more athletic. He goes on runs. He was an athlete, so he's in better shape all around. I've been knee deep in some older white pussy.
He said I've been there. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Yes, crazy.
He's like, the fuck did I do?
Right. Get out, bro. Listen to him.
Get the fuck out of here. And then he comes back later. Oh, I'm fine. I just had a little fit. So
Everybody gather around.
it's dude. Everything is planned. The whole thing is just planned. It's just crazy how much they had this thing figured out.
It's like I just had to make some fucking tea, fucking fix everything.
He's like, the fuck?
Yeah, should have been drinking. Oh, did you guys get the limited edition black eye with the slipcover? Ah,
The special eyesight edition, limited.
limited to 3,000 copies. I have number 1,200. It's pretty rare.
So here's my question though: how the fuck are they doing this shit and there's like no police coming to their house?
Uh, coming to their house?
Yeah, because like these people all date the same person, they disappear. So I'm like, how the police never go to their house?
Well, they never know like anything. Like he does. I think the reason they do this, they single out black people because black people have like at least I do. Like at least when you're dating like somebody from another race, it takes a long time before you meet their parents. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
her address wouldn't be on the record. Her identity is probably fake altogether. They make sure that there's no paper trail. They drive everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He has no location on his phone. So essentially, this bitch could just disappear and just wind up in a different state and boom. But the difference is, she didn't plan on fucking his TSA friend. Be a goddamn
Right.
genius.
He's doing like detective mode. It's like, I'm a motherfucking detective now.
Exactly. Or they're paying the police. That's possible too. I think that scene in the beginning was like, that a cop was trying to profile him, and she used that as a diversion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they wouldn't know his name at all.
when they make her a villain, she does like a great job being the villain. I'm like really wanting this character to kind of, you know,
Oh
get
yeah,
revenge on her.
when she's fucking digging in the purse and stuff, she's like, I can't find it, and then she just pulls the keys out, and she's like, I can give you the keys, right? I'm like, damn, that was
Like
hard.
you, bitch.
That was real hard. He's like,
Now you're my bitch.
now you're my bitch. So weird.
I make a lot of money from you, so that make you my bitch.
We should watch Hostel sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a
I
fucking
love that
great.
movie.
He's a
He just
drug
got
dealer.
groped by Edwards. He got he got groped by Ella Salad Fingers.
Yeah, he's like, dude, don't fucking touch me. The guy rushes off. I like to
It's
use
totally
my
not fucking cool.
hat. You finally hooked up. It's amazing. That's the last good movie that guy Jay Hernandez was in.
Right?
And he was
I
never in
think
a.
he's going to be in like quarantine too. I think.
I've never seen Quarantine. I know he was in fucking. There's a show. I think it's called like I don't know. Magnum
Miami.
PI. They made like a.
Yeah.
You're right. He was in Miami Vice. I think the show. I don't fucking know. He was in a
Oh, he
show.
was in another thing too. I think he was Diablo in fucking Suicide Squad.
He was. You're right.
Yeah, that's
He was
crazy.
the other.
I always forget because he has the tattoo, so I can never really remember it's him.
He's bald too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's bald with a tattoo. You could never know that was Jay Hernandez.
Oh no, that's the point. That he's basically doesn't even exist. He used to be the fucking pretty boy, man. He was in fucking Crazy Beautiful with Kirsten Dunst. Everybody was going crazy over that guy when that movie came out.
Right, yeah. I remember when I kind of became mainstream.
Good old stuff.
I just didn't like how in Hostel Part 2 they just killed him off. I was like, wow.
Eh, oh, he's just a person.
Like, really, bro?
Cut his fucking head off. I like the beginning of that movie.
Then his
Yeah,
cat was just sitting there.
looking on his ship. A lot of people don't like part two for some fucking reason. I'm like, dude, that movie's good, man.
You like Hostel Part 2? Oh, you like a boring 2.5 hour long joking? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Crazy. You got hot chicks throughout the movie. You got
Okay.
hot chicks kissing hot chicks. You get
Okay.
more. You got more killers technically, and you get more kills in part two. So I can fuck with
True.
it. And they cut a whole dick off, man. That shit's awesome. With
You know what they do to horses that can't control themselves, don't you? Snip, snip.
shit. It makes a lot of sense there, Aiden.
Okay, that's not weird. I was gonna say, what the fuck is up with this music? It's like off tune, but it's meant to be.
I wonder what that guy's backstory is. Like, who is he supposed to fucking be exactly?
I don't know. I know he's supposed to be like the brother or something like that. Yeah, I actually like Hostel Part 3 more than Part 2. But that's just me. I
What?
think Part 3. But then again, it's also because Scott Spiegel. But I think also because it's just like, it's kind of like what I wanted out of a Hostel movie. Like, I didn't really want to, like in Hostel Part 2, they're doing the whole backstory thing. And I'm like, why don't we just have a movie where people just go in there and you have gore and stuff? Like, I get it. It's like mindless to say that, but it's like, honestly, like, you know.
I've never seen it, so like, I didn't know it was like that.
It's like a slasher version of Hostel. All it is just guys going to Vegas, and you know what happens. Torture ensues.
Is the gore
But I
good?
thought Hostel Part Two. Well, it's mixed. Like some of it is good. Then there's some CGI stuff which is bad. But I thought it was pretty decent for what it was. I mean, it wasn't anything fantastic, but I liked it for what it was.
You should have smashed her one last time.
Yeah, it's got that one more round. She is pretty fucking hot though.
Yeah, just hit it from the back one good time, and then. All right, now I gotta
Then
go.
run.
My
Hit then
dog,
run.
my dog's sick.
Right. I gotta go, man. Sorry. I just don't know what took him so long. I'm like, I would have been out of there, bro. If that stuff was going on, there ain't no way.
He doesn't want to believe. He doesn't want to overreact and be like, I get it again, man. This shit makes no sense. Like, he doesn't want to overreact and look like, oh, he's crazy because he thinks that these white people are fucking out to get him and all this shit. Like, he always don't want to be like, oh, well, they can't help it that they offended me or they annoyed me. So
Oh
if he
shit.
leaves, it's going to look a certain way.
There's the other boyfriends.
And you see, she loves chocolate a little too much.
Oh shit.
Fucking Trevor Noah over here. Damn, son, she got with a real one though. That's technically her grandpa.
Well, was she having a lesbian moment with that chick?
Mhm.
Maybe they're just best friends. Dude, I thought was so cool though is that he doesn't like go, you fucking bitch, you set me up, because he would blow his cover. I like how he plays it cool. He's like, let me get home, and then figure out what to do.
She can't find those keys. Come on. Let's look for them in the car.
She always got that teacup.
Yeah, he's literally being blocked in.
That's an oddly deep question.
You're just to live, bro. Exactly. It's all about mortality.
The hell are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Damn. Did him dirty, dude.
Oh yeah. Now he knows. I have to kill these fucking people. Or I'm gonna die. And just when we think we're about to see him actually like do some shit, uh,
The son, what the fuck is he talking about? That's my reaction too.
fuck.
Yeah, I agree, Aiden. Definitely agree. Scott Spiegel's an underrated director. I wish he'd make more films. So like this stuff right here kind of reminds me of Twilight Zone. I was like, what is he? He's kind of go for a Twilight Zone feel. Then he actually went off and made Twilight Zone. I'm like, wow, how did I call that?
Genius.
Sink to the bottom of existence. I liked how they gave him like a moment to shine, to do something in the movie. Now it's up to him to figure out where he's at. He already knows. He's like, there's no way, bro. I think this is probably my favorite part of this movie.
Right here when they're in the fucking thing.
Yeah, this is like really. It was really intense when I first seen it.
All makes sense.
That's an old TV.
I got cookie dough.
That was back when the stands were bigger than the TV.
What's taking off? our order, though.
So there's more people.
Illuminati.
I say, man, that's something like that Illuminati type stuff.
What is that? Best movie.
So cheesy. So I kind of wonder if they can make sequels now.
Mhm.
They can make sequels if they really wanted to.
Get Out again.
Get Out forever.
Stay Out.
Keep Out.
That's what
The prequel.
it- Like mine. Oh,
I like how he brought the dog with him. Stay Out, the prequel. How can I stay out if it's a prequel and never got in? The prequel's
don't get in
complicated.
there.
Yeah, don't you get in there to get out. Then I got to have the sequel to the prequel. That's still a prequel to the original.
Brad Williams TSA.
Sorry about the shit. We might know more than you guys. What are your thoughts on the name Halloween Kills? Uh, it's not a very good title, but I hope it'll be a good movie. But the title is just
I think
makes sense. How the fuck does a holiday kill somebody?
it feels, dude. Christmas feels.
You know, I feel like it's gonna be instead of them saying, "Oh, Halloween Kills," it's gonna be like the Halloween Kills. Like I don't know why they didn't say that or the Halloween Killings, something like that.
I hope it turns out to be exactly like part 3.
That's like calling Friday the 13th, weekday the 13th. Like what?
13th,
Call it Friday.
month
Yeah,
into the week ends with
13 on
a
the chart.
13.
I don't know why they didn't call it Halloween Returns. Still, that's a great title. You could have had Returns. I don't know if you could switch it with Kills. I don't know if that makes sense.
How's that pizza, man?
It's good. It's real good, bro. I'm stuffed.
Oh my god.
She has like no emotion. Oh my god.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay, bitch. Yeah. Oh shit. Me too.
Yeah, I don't get. They never used that title. I agree. She just looks like a different person now than she did before. I love this guy. What the fuck? Ah, she's a genius. Dude, I love this character. He's fucking awesome. So I wonder what their plan is here, just to make him keep passing out.
Yep.
Yeah, it just seems like something that is like dated. I don't know why it just looks like an old 50s room. Just doesn't look like anything else in the movie. That's what makes it so off-putting. That's kind of fucked up. You imagine somebody controlling you and you seeing it, but you have no control over what they do. I remember in Exorcist 3, he said that. They possessed the father character in that. I was like, that's just fucked up. I gotta do a commentary on that too.
Which one?
Exorcist 3.
Oh boy.
I want your eye, man. Yeah. Have you ever seen Exorcist 3, Aiden? It's good. It's like a close. I actually think it's about as good as the original movie. The Argento were like that movie. I would see why. It reminds me of Argento. The way it's like the way the lighting and stuff is has a big Argento feel. That's why it's just so blew me away that Jordan Peele can shoot movies that look this good. This ain't a big budget movie, guys. This is like a not super low budget, but not a very high budgeted movie, and it looks great. And I think he did a fantastic job. Photography and stuff, bro. It's great. Skip 2, watch it. Yeah, skip Exorcist 2. It's lame. The movie sucks. Yo, Aiden, you should have seen my face when I first watched that movie. I was just like, "Oh, Exorcist 2? There's a second one?" And I started watching it, I was like, "What is this?" James Earl Jones wearing a locust head. And then he turns into like a leopard and leaps out at the camera. This shit surprised me when I first seen this. I was like, "What?" Damn. I was like, "How the hell did you not fall asleep?" Oh, okay. Yeah, Aiden. If you want to watch a comedy, I recommend watching Exorcist. I really don't see how like if you're calling that a horror movie, then I don't know what bar is for horror anymore. Because if that's considered to be a horror movie, then we're in big trouble. I mean, look, I can respect it's different, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody who made it or anything. It's just I think what happened was one vision got mixed with another vision, got mixed with another vision, and I think that's what happened with that movie, man. Because I know John Borman had a script that was way better than the movie, and then the studio interfered, Which, if you think about it, Exorcist 2, it was a problem because studio interfered. But then with Exorcist 3, it was kind of a good thing they did because the ending was to me much better than the original ending, just to me personally. But I think what it was you had Borman wanting to do his thing, the studio wanting to do their thing, and then I think you also had somebody else was wanting their vision to be put in there too. So it just was a big mess for production. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Break the teacup.
Thanks, bro. Now you're just fighting a random bitch.
Ooh, he just took it like a champ. He didn't even scream. Did he just cut her eye? That's what it looked like. That's just like crazy. He didn't even flinch. She just said, yeah, I got stabbed in the hand. Come on, man. Oh, Fulci shit right there. Yeah, right. He looked like a champ. Yeah, like dude, stuck it to the hand. He didn't just get stabbed like a little bit. He got stabbed through the fucking hand, and that man just said no. Sorry, but no. He want all the deers killed. Yeah, a little bit of an ironic thing right there. And she's already stalking for her next victim. She's keeping the milk pure white. She needs some milk. Oh shit. I just imagine seeing this part in the theater coming up. I don't know why I slept in this movie back then. I didn't even go to see it in the movie theater. Ha! You thought. Oh, I forgot he did that. I didn't remember he blew his own brains out. I want you to take the gun, and I want you to put it in your mouth, and I want you to blow your brains. Blow your brains. He shot her and then shot himself. Yeah, I don't know if Uwe Boll made this movie. Oh my god, Uwe Boll. Yo, if he made this movie, you'd have like cameras swirling around cars, and you'd have the camera just going through 1,000 miles an hour. Yo, this was such an awesome moment right here. Though. I remember when I was first watching this movie, I was like, dude, what? There's no fucking way the police just pulled up on him. And then it was like, yeah. Corey, are you alive?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just chilling.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was like, is he okay? And then he does have a point. He did warn him.
Get out of my house! Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I fell asleep.
It sounded like he did.
My bad, dude.
No, you're fine. I was like, I thought it was like maybe he just went to grab something to eat or something. I was like,
No.
first it,
Right. How's breath, bitch?
I was just saying I can imagine how it was in the movie theater when that part happened.
Right. Freaking out.
Nice. And that is Get Out. Heard TSA applications went bananas. I believe it. It's kind of like Kurt Russell when he played when Kurt Russell was a truck driver in Big Trouble with China. There was a big boom in truck drive like jobs. Everybody was like, "I want to be like Kurt Russell." Yeah, it is a good movie, man. That was fun. It's awesome revisiting that.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to fall asleep on you.
Nah, you're fine. I was like, man, he's really into it.
I made it like up until like the last 15 minutes. I just couldn't do it.
Nah, you're fine. I'm pretty tired too, man. To be honest, it's been kind of like a long day.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, man, thanks for being on the stream, bro. It's been a lot of fun.
I'm happy to be on the stream, man. It's good
We
stuff.
definitely. Oh, thanks, man. We'll definitely do another commentary whenever I can set another one up for
Yeah,
sure.
whenever you want to, hit me up. I got you.
Alrighty.
All
Well,
right.
guys, we're gonna end the stream. That was really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Aiden, we got Ben, we got Ty was in there, we got JG was in there, Chuck. A lot of great people. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
Watch that new Leatherface thing. You got a little surprise. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good, guys.
Nighty night.
Night, guys.
Oh wait, did he end the stream? Nate, you gotta end the stream. Hold on.
I don't know why I always do that. I never end the stream.